Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a candle soot reading. And if you're not familiar with this, I do have videos in a playlist called Candle Soot Readings. And if you go back to the very, first 10 videos perhaps, I walk through the whole process on how to do this so you can do this at home. So I'm not going to be doing the full process here because it will take quite a while. You know, these candle readings take a long time. So I just skipped, well, I didn't skip it, but I'm not going to be showing the whole ceremony or ritual, as you may call it, for this. But for now, we're going to be doing an animal spirit reading for you. So what I'm going to do is I grab a piece of paper here. I'm going to write the word animal spirits on it. And I'm going to be lighting the candle. I'm going to be getting the soot collected on this paper. And as I'm doing this, I had made a video which, oh, come on candle, there we go. Oh, I had made a video that I did not upload yet. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to upload it along with this, incorporate it into this this video. And what it is it's a video. It's a song, and I've added pictures to it about how we can be thankful for our totem animals, our spirit animals, power animals, messengers, or just animals in general. And I'll play that along. I'll play the song as I'm doing this, because this can take quite a while to get the candle soot to come along on the paper. So you can listen to the song as I'm doing this. And at the end of the video, if this video doesn't take too long, I'll just go ahead and I'll add that video along with the pictures, the original animal song, to the end of this for you. So let's just go ahead and we'll talk more in a minute. Enjoy the song. Whoa.
Animal spirits of the earth, protect me with perfect soul. Guide me with pure intent. I hear, I see, I feel you.
Okay. Thank you. This aside. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I always have a little Dixie cup of water just in case my paper catches on fire. Sometimes I get so into concentrating and holding the paper, you know, sometimes I let it too long in a spot and the whole paper will catch on fire. It's happened a couple times to me, so I'm always keep some water nearby. Alright, put my glasses on so I can see what we have. Alright, as you can see, we have the word, I wrote the word animal spirit on here, and you see a lot of smudges on this paper as of already. I like to let the paper rest for about 10 minutes. You know, to let let the soot from the candle, the smoke from the candle spread out. You know, and as it cools, it spreads out more. So what I like to do is I like to outline the smudges, and then so I'll be doing that as well, and we'll come back and look at this within about 10 minutes. Won't be 10 minutes for you though. But I don't know. Do you see anything as of right now? I'm going to flip the paper over. Now flip the paper over on this side. Now this side it kind of looks, it's reminding me of a little a guinea pig. I don't know. Let's see the eyes, the nose, and then the there's a little ear here, and it's outlining its little body. I'm seeing a guinea pig on this side. You know, there is no rules where you have to only read one side of the paper, but I'm getting a guinea pig on this side. So I'm going to incorporate a guinea pig into the meanings of these animals that are coming through to you for your for this reading. So again, I'm going to let this cool for 10 minutes, and I'm going to outline it, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Now, as you're looking at this, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, it's just a bunch of scribbles, right? But, you know, when you use your intuition with these candle readings, you know, you kind of, in a way, you have to trust the imagination, because your imagination is part of your intuition. So, let's just get into what I'm seeing here on this picture. And it's very powerful, actually. There's quite a lot of animals. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's about 16 or so animals that are showing up in this candle soot reading. Now everything in blue is nothing, okay? I outlined all the candle smudges in this green, in the green, and all this dark brown, this yellow, to this cream colored white, to the gray and to the darker gray here. All those colors are actually from the candle soot. So what I did is I took a green pencil and I outlined it. I outlined all the candle smudges. And then I colored blue just to kind of make it stand out more for YouTube here on the video. It's just the background, so everything blue we do not pay attention to. So I'm just going to get right into it, and I'm going to be talking about this area right here first. This area right here. Okay, so now just listen. We have a caterpillar here. Caterpillar. You have its cocoon, and then here you have the butterfly. You can see the butterfly's wings and its body, the cocoon. And what this is telling us is that the caterpillar guides you through the process of inner transformation and to embrace change so you can evolve. And then when we get to the cocoon includes the outer and inner physical private changes that you're going through, and for life changes, you must you know, also change your thoughts and ways. And then, of course, the caterpillar cocoons itself. Out comes the butterfly. And as you know, butterflies are for transformation and new beginnings. So these three are linking together here for you. And is letting you know to go ahead and process those inner thoughts and transform them. Embrace this change that you may be going through. It's not only for your physical body, but for your higher self, your inner knowing, and then of course the butterfly. Then, you know, these two have transformed. They're transforming. You know, this is all about transformation. So these things are transformation into this butterfly, letting you know that there's a new beginning happening, and that you went through you're going through a full transformation here on your inner and your outer thoughts. So it's like kind of also talking about intuition as well. You're transforming. You're going to be transpiring into new ideas and new chances to grow. All right, and then I have here Now we have, all right, now this may take a little bit of what is it? Imagination, I guess. You need to block out some of the things that you see here. But if you just look at this green here, along with, all right, just follow the wand here. We're going up like this. You're going around, up here, over to here, around, and then back down here. And you're going to see this little tail-like here sticking out. It's like a little stinger. This here could actually be lines, you know, the decorations, but of a scorpion. This, I'm seeing this as a scorpion here. All right, again, you see its body, its pinchers coming down and then into its stinger of a tail. And the scorpions is really interesting because the scorpion is also another animal that gives you transformation and regeneration. And it also helps you with your self-defense, to help you move through rough times, along with protection because of the stinger here. So right here already, you know, there's something going on in your life here. With transformation, you're going through some changes, but you are being protected as well. You call on the scorpion for protection, because he's coming out he's one of the biggest animals, well, according to this whole thing, you know, he's the largest or most pronounced animal that's coming out for you. Alright, so now we're going to go here. Let me find it. Where is it? A seal. Where are you, Mr. Seal? Do I have to flip the paper over, perhaps? Okay. Yes. Okay, so those were the two on the upright. Okay, these are the two on the upright. Now we're going to flip the paper over, or turn it around, actually. And if you remember in the beginning, I was saying that it looked like, a guinea pig. A guinea pig was on the back. And, yeah, the guinea pig is still there. And we'll get into that at the end here. Okay, now I was talking about a seal. Alright, now look at this. Look at this here. Alright, you just follow the wand. You know, here's a line here. This is the seal's body right here. This is the seal's body. And you come up and you see its little head. You see the little head on the seal? And his little chest. You see the little seal with his little pointed nose? And actually, I'm seeing this, okay, from here to here is a fish, okay? He's holding a fish. This goes around here, comes around. Here's its, its tail, the fish's tail, right? Here's its head. Little seal has the fish in its mouth. All right, and what the seal and this fish is telling you is that these two, when they are together, they're representing psychic powers that are helping with your intuition. And it's also saying that seeing that a fish represents Christianity and seals represent many things, but I feel that here it is for your inner, I've seen here that this seal and this fish is for your inner voice and knowing. For your inner voice and knowing. So again, we have lots of transformation going, lots of intuition also in this reading, and a lot of knowing. Now also, when you look here, well, he's upside down right now. Oh no, he isn't. This green right here, Let me see if the wand can go this way here. Alright, the wand. Follow the wand here. You've got this green line, you've got the little snout, his head, and actually his eye. So here's a little dolphin. Here's a little dolphin sneaking out, coming in right underneath this fish and the seal, the little dolphin. And the dolphin is coming through and wants to bring you harmony and balance, and for you to trust your instincts. And for you to trust your instincts at this time. Trust this intuition. Trust the new beginning from the butterfly and the cocoon, caterpillar, and the scorpion as well. Alright? So then our next picture is what I'm seeing here. We have a frog. You have a frog. Okay, now this, yes, it's a frog. That's what I'm getting at. It's a frog in the water. You know, with his little, here's his little legs. Here's his legs. You know, he's all like sprawled out, you know, it's like all spread out, floating in the water with its little head sticking out. Okay, can you see the image? Do you see this image of a frog? Okay. Now this frog is another animal that represents transformation, just like the butterfly and the scorpion. And it's also bringing you a message of forgiveness and cleaning your negativity. So the little frog is wanting you wants to bring you forgiveness and to get rid of some negativity that you may be having. Okay, so again, now all these animals that I'm seeing, this reading, you know, may not be all for you. You know, so take the energy, you know, take the message and the energies from all these animals and, you know, put them throughout your life in the next couple weeks or so. Okay, so there may be some negativity going on in your mind, and this little frog says to call on him, and I'll help you get rid of that negativity, because I'm also about transformation, getting things transpiring, new beginnings, regeneration, regrowth, and he wants you to do some forgiving. Now, if you want to get a little more creative as well, you can see that the little frog is floating here. His little head is sticking up out of the water, and he's going right here. He's going right towards what we were calling a cocoon. But we can now make this, as the picture is turned around, this could be a lily pad, and this butterfly kind of looks like a lotus flower that's hanging its little head down, or floating in a pond along with the lily pad. The little frog is going up to the lily pad. It's all about transformation. You know, you have to do some work. You know, he has to travel. Now this little frog has to travel to this lily pad and lotus flower. So in order to make changes for transformation and transpiring, you're going to have to do some work. So of course he has some work to do to get from here to the lily pad to the lotus flower for peace, right? Okay, so now up here we have a head, and I'm seeing this as a hippo. Okay, right here is the hippo. You have his head right here, coming around the bottom, his nose, going up to the forehead and to the little ears. You know, hippos have very little ears. Here's his ear. And actually, there's an eye here, which I colored. I went around this splotch, this soot splotch, because there was a little different coloring here. So I went ahead and I went around it, and it's making a hippo. I'm seeing it as a hippo. Now exactly this right here, I have no idea what this is. So if any of you see anything in this spiral type, whatever this could be, I have no thoughts on that, no intuition. is coming through for me, but we're going to go back to the hippo now right here. Just the hippo's head is showing. And hippo is bringing you strength to solve a problem. And he's also wants you to have confidence. He's for solving problems and wants you to give you more confidence in a situation that you could be in at this time. Okay. So now we're going to drop down here. We're going to drop down here. We're going to go to this area right here. I'm going to move this magnet. Hopefully, I'll just put it up here. Okay, we're going to work on this area right here now. As you can see there, I'm seeing a giraffe's head. Okay, a giraffe. You have its neck here. You have its little ears. Its little, I don't know if they're called horns or antlers. They're horns, I suppose. The horns, and then his little face, and his long neck coming down again. Okay, and then we have a horse here. We have a horse then, along with the giraffe. You have this horse. It even has a mane on it coming down. All right, and then I'm seeing this dark gray. This dark gray, I'm calling this a rock. Rocks. And if you notice, there's a man, or a human, we'll say, a human right here behind these rocks, behind the rocks. Okay, so this area here is all being combined together in this reading for you. The giraffe, the horse, the rocks, and the man. And the giraffe is symbolizing and telling you, or wants you to look beyond your challenges to a higher perspective, because the sky is the limit. You know, giraffes are tall, long necks. They can see out and over everything. He wants you to go through some of these challenges or these changes that all these other animals were speaking of, all these transformation, all these changes. He wants you to look at it as in a higher perspective to help you get through these changes, okay? And then we'll go down to the horse here. And the horses are all about freedom and triumph for overcoming changes. So again, you know, they're linking, this is just all linking together, right? And then the rocks with the man, I'm seeing this as rock, that this man is climbing these rocks. So rock climbing also represents freedom, but it also represents courage. Courage in an adventure. Okay? So this transformation that you're going through with these butterflies and scorpions, the seal, all these, you know, all these animals and the little frog and all. You know, this rock climbing and this horse is giving you the freedom of your choice to feel complete, to feel the charge, you know, to go for what you want. To go for what you want. You know, it's an adventure, it's courage, just like this little frog, right? It takes courage. It's an adventure for him to travel across this water to this lily pad, to this lotus flower. We could even say that this right here is like a log in the water. This little frog has to go under the log, around it, or over it, right? Maybe the little frog will stop and sun himself on the log. I don't know. But anyhow, so, all right. So again, adventure, courage, freedom, seeing the higher perspective, looking, you know, the sky's your limit here in this challenge, in this transformation. The sky's the limit. It's your choice. You've got the freedom to make your own choice. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to I have a wolf in here, and I'm going to have to turn the paper for us. me check my camera, see if I'm still in line. Yeah. I hope this is coming out. Okay, so here's the wolf right here. Okay, you see its ear? You know, we have its ear here. Shoo. Its back coming down, right? Here's his hip, you know, his front legs coming down, and here's his head and his nose, right? Now the wolf is symbolizing for you to, again, the wolf is talking about your intuition, listening. It's telling you to listen to your intuition. And the wolf is also bringing out a wild side out. He wants you to be a little more wild, so adventurous, right? Courage and adventurous with this rock climbing. The wolf is actually even looking, you know, it's looking at this adventure, this courage, right? He's bringing strength for you for this transformation that you're going through, and he wants to bring you the strength either for you or for the group that you could be in, and it's up to you to make the choice. It's up to you to make the choice how you want to use this courage, this intuition, this transformation of your life right now. It's just giving you, it's the choice, you know. Again, with the hippo up here, that was up here. Hippo is also is for you know, problem solving, giving you the strength and confidence. Strength and confidence. Strength again with the wolf. Courage over here. Adventures. Okay, so next animal I have is do a squirrel. A squirrel. Where's my little squirrel? The little squirrel's over here, so I'm going to have to turn the paper around. Okay. I don't know. Can you see the squirrel? You see what I'm seeing as a squirrel? You look at the scorpion, if you remember what the scorpion was looking like. Alright? Here's your little squirrel right here. Here's a little squirrel right here. Okay? See its legs? It's got his big puffy tail hanging down here. Big puffy tail. Here's his little head. The front legs. And in his mouth, you see this hanging here? And this right here? This right here? Acorns. Acorns. This little squirrel's collecting acorns. Perhaps it even has some oak leaves in it to making a new nest for winter. And here's the oak tree. And here's your tree. Here's the squirrel's home. The tree here. Squirrel, acorn, oak leaves, oak tree. And these three combined, it's telling you to take time off. It's telling you to take time off. That you're over preparing yourself for something. You're over preparing this little squirrel is telling you to take some time off. Take some time to play. You're over preparing for something. Which, you know, all these transformation things here is, you know, you're going through the process. You know, you're prepared. You're already prepared. You know, stop worrying, stop stressing, right? And the acorns are all about growth and stability. And the oak tree then also represents stability and strength and endurance. So the little squirrel is just saying, hey, it's time to play, you know. We've gone through these changes. We're going on this adventure. You've got the strength. You've got the protection around you. Let's go. Let's go have some fun now. Okay? And then the final one I have for you. Well, I just realized I forgot one. So let's go. I have to turn the paper around. See if I can find it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. You see it? It's over here. Let's see. Okay. It's over here by this rock and giraffe. Look at this here. Alright, let's just take this green line here. This is the back. It's a French poodle. Do you see the French poodle? Here's his back. It's coming up. Right? Here's its, French poodles have that puffy curls, around and up on top of its head. Here's his face. Here's his nose. Comes in, comes around. It's going down to his chest here. See the body? The body's still back here some too. The rock is kind of blocking the rest of it, but this is a French poodle. The French poodle is coming through and it wants to give you self-esteem. Wants to give you self-esteem. Wants to give you that, again, self-esteem. Believing in yourself, giving you courage, adventure, seeing higher perspectives. Look how high he is. Look how big he is coming out from these rocks for adventure. Oh, adventure. Okay? So now we're going to flip it over like I was saying about the little guinea pig. Well, it's not outlined very well. But there's our little guinea pig. Do you see the little guinea pig? You see him? Kind of outlined in green here. Look at his body, his ears, his top of his head. His other little ear here. His other little ear. His eyes, his nose. Is camera picking up the bottom of him? Not really. Oh, shoot. Okay, you see his little body now, his little legs. Another little foot here, another little foot here, and he's coming back. Here's his hind legs, here's his little butt. It's a guinea pig. The guinea pigs. Well, the guinea pig is bringing you a message, and this is really the main, this guinea pig is combining all these other animals together. That's probably why I noticed it so much as the bigger picture here, because this message for you from this guinea pig is for you to find joy in all that you do, and also take joy in the small things. Let's remember that squirrel with the small little acorns, right? Have some time to play now. Bring some joy into your life. All these changes and challenges and transformations that you are going through, remember you are protected by the scorpion as well. You are protected. Look at the higher perspective. Bring in that self-esteem. You have a lot of animals talking about intuition here. Trust your higher self. Your higher self, the giraffe. Reaching the sky's the limit, right? Little guinea pig here. Guinea pigs are all about running around and making those funny little noises and having lots of fun and jumping around. So there's your reading, and I thank you. And if this isn't too long, I will include that animal song again with the pictures. So you have a wonderful day.
Animal spirits of the earth, protect me with perfect soul. Guide me with pure intent. I hear, I see, I feel you. Teach me ways to move forth. Guide me to soar through woes. Breath to reach out of storms. Emotions slow and they go. Animal totem standing by. Spirits and messengers fly. Power animals so strong. Thank you for guiding along. Nurturers of our dear home. This place the earth we roam. Nature's wisdom your feathers, scales, and fur. In your presence I confer strength and balance in our hearts.